The NBA's Lost Stars Part 2, The Rise and Tragic Fall of Hank Gathers, the NBA star who never got his shot in the world of basketball. Some names echo through time not because of what they did, but because of what they could have done. Hank Gathers is one of those names. A 6'7" powerhouse with a ferocious motor, a soft shooting touch, and a will to win that couldn't be coached. Gathers was destined to be an NBA star, but his story ended not with a draft day celebration, but with a tragedy that left the basketball world in mourning and wondering what if. From the streets of Philly to the shores of LeBourne in Philadelphia in 1967, Eric Hank Gathers came up in the same tough neighborhoods that produced basketball warriors like Earl Manigault and Rasheed Wallace. With playground grit and East Coast toughness, Gathers built his name on hustle and heart. After a brief and frustrating stint at USC, he transferred to Loyola Marymount University. And that's when everything changed. The college phenomenon teaming up with high-flying guard Bo Kimble and under the offensive-minded coach Paul Westhead, Gathers flourished in LMU's run-and-gun system. They didn't just play fast, they rewrote history doing it. In the 1988 to 1989 season, Gathers led the entire nation in scoring with 32.7 points per game and rebounding with 13.7 rebounds per game, a feat never accomplished before or since. He dunked with fury, rebounded with vengeance, and played with an intensity that made scouts excited. NBA executives were already whispering, Hank Gathers could be the next Karl Malone. With a better motor, he was projected as a first-round NBA draft pick, possibly top 10. His stock was soaring. The dream was within reach. The heartbreaking turn, but that dream would never become reality. During a game in December 1989, Gathers collapsed on the court. Diagnosed with an abnormal heartbeat, he was prescribed beta blockers, which dulled his energy. Believing the dosage was too strong, Hank reportedly began lowering it on his own, desperate to stay on the court and keep his NBA hopes alive. Then came March 4th, 1990, in the middle of a West Coast Conference tournament game. After finishing a thunderous alley-oop dunk, Gathers jogged back to half court, smiled, and then collapsed. He never got back up. He died later that night at just 23 years old. The fallout and the what if the basketball world was stunned. This wasn't just a promising player. This was a potential NBA superstar. He had the size, strength, finesse, and sheer will that defined greatness. Gathers wasn't just on the verge, he was right there. Even the Lakers, Suns, and Sonics had reportedly scouted him heavily. In any other timeline, we'd be talking about Hank Gathers as a multi-time All-Star or Olympian, maybe even an NBA champion. His death sparked conversations about athlete health, heart screening, and medical protocols that continue to this day. Though he never played a single minute in the NBA, Hank Gathers' impact resonates. LMU made a Cinderella run to the Elite Eight that same year in his honor. His jersey number 44 was retired, and every March fans remember the man who played the game with every ounce of his soul. His best friend Bo Kimble honored him by shooting his first free throw of the NCAA tournament left-handed the way Hank had tried to improve his weakness at the line. It went in, and so did the tears. Final thoughts: Hank Gathers didn't just almost make it to the NBA. He should have been one of its brightest stars. His story isn't one of failure, but of fate. A reminder that greatness doesn't always come with a pro contract. Sometimes it comes with passion, purpose, and a legacy that outlives the game. Hank Gathers was a star before the lights could find him, and basketball will never forget.